Welcome to another episode of Not Enough Thumbs. We are on,
Episode 65
and today's movie that we're going to talk about is Courageous
from 2011.
It's another film from
Sherwood Films.
Yeah, and so this week's sponsor is Empowered Birthing Services.
All right, so this is another one of the Kendricks brothers movies. The one we reviewed last week was about a football team. This time it's about firefighters, firefighting force.
And police officers too, first responders.
First responders, yeah. Yes, that's the best way to say it. And it kind of goes through some stories with them, some of their background, kind of some of the things that they deal with in their line of work, things that they see and how it affects them.
And there's this one family who has it a little bit more together than another family who is a little bit distracted by work. And one example is that his daughter asked him to dance. I think they were just out and about, and he just didn't want to.
Said he was too busy, didn't have the time.
Yeah, and unfortunately there's some tragedy in there, and then he has that deep regret. So there's some growth in that character. Overall, it's a good film. It's appropriately titled.
Yeah, so it just kind of shows that courage is not necessarily being a hero or being brave as far as that goes, but there's a lot more involved with courage than that. That sometimes courage is standing up for what you believe in. Sometimes it's fighting for your family. Sometimes it's
fighting for
giving
your family
up
is a big one in this one.
What seems culturally important and doing what you know is important spiritually.
Is this the one? I might be confusing movies, but is this the one where the guy goes out with this? He goes out on a date and he's married, and then, or was that a different movie? Where
I think that was this one.
Is that a different movie?
Yeah, and then actually this is police officers, not firefighters. So I said that wrong in the beginning. They're police officers.
Yeah. So the Kendricks movies, their production quality has gotten better with each film. So
yeah,
I would probably give this one 8.5.
I agree. This one, like all of their other ones, have intertwining stories. So lots of different stories in one, and they all kind of relate to each other or shows how they have a tie.
And there's some good values in here.
Yeah.
And there's even a little bit of comedy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's more drama than comedy. But yeah, I would probably give it an 8.5.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in and check it out. It's a great movie, Courageous from 2011.
See you next time.